Hey everyone, welcome to TradeCypher Goldlight Research. Today we're going to be talking about Ethereum and covering our Ethereum weekly report. Every weekday, Monday through Friday, we publish a new research report covering a cryptocurrency or the market as a whole. This week's Ethereum report covers the time period between June 30th and July 5th. In case you're new here, my name's Vikram, I'm the COO of TradeCypher, and I'm also our Goldlight research editor. I always like to include a fun fact here, so my fun fact for today is that I like karaoke entirely too much. Now, fortunately for you, that does not mean you're going to be subjected to my singing. Trust me, you're dodging a real bullet here. All right, let's dive in on Ethereum. This week, we're giving Ethereum a hold rating. We don't really know what's going to happen with Ethereum's prices over the next week, and so we're not sure whether it's a good time to buy or sell, and really, neither is anyone else, because prices might go as high as 310 over the next week, or they might go as low as 270. It's very much unclear right now. But don't worry, we're going to tell you how you can determine which way the market is going as soon as possible so you can take advantage of whichever direction that happens to be. Let's take a look at some technical analysis and see if we can figure out which way the price is going to go and how we can determine that. So if we look at our technical analysis, we can see that Ethereum's price has sort of been trading in a very narrow range right below a resistance just shy of 300. That's line number 1 in that graph. And we can also see that on the whole, Ethereum's volume has been declining. That's line number 2. Those two things tell us that Ethereum is primed for what we would call a breakout. Its price is going to start moving in a big way really soon. But the question becomes, which way is the price going to go? If Ethereum's price surpasses $295 and there's a lot of volume on that pass, then it's time for you to buy Ethereum because the prices are going to go as high as 310 or maybe even 328. On the flip side, if Ethereum prices fall below 283, again with substantial volume, it's probably time for you to sell because prices are definitely going to fall all the way to 270 and maybe a little further than that. So, prices break 295, it's buy time. Prices break 283, it's sell time. With that said, let's dive in on some Ethereum news. So, the Swiss stock market is listing Ethereum for institutional investors. This is a big deal because in order for the value of crypto to really start taking off, institutional money needs to start coming in and start pumping more and more money into cryptocurrencies. So listing on the Swiss stock market makes Ethereum much more available to institutional investors, and that's going to be a good thing. The web browser Opera, you know that one you use if you're a hipster? Yeah, so that web browser has added a cryptocurrency wallet. This is really cool because it means that people don't have to go out of their way to get a new app to start using and transacting with Ethereum, meaning more and more people, tens and tens of millions, are now going to have access to Ethereum as a payment token and to Ethereum-based apps. So if you've ever wanted to start playing CryptoKitties, this is your chance. Go get Opera, join the Legion of Hipsters. But there's sort of a downside potentially to all of this, and that is the Ethereum network is somewhat infamously slow, and that network is going to struggle to meet the new demands from all of this adoption until its major update January of next year. So a thing we want to look out for is whether rising transaction prices end up meaning that we're looking at a bubble in Ethereum price at some point in the relatively near future. But until anything like that happens, all of this is really good news for ETH. Friends, that brings us to the end of our Ethereum weekly report. The full report is linked for you in the description below. Now, we're currently in our Goldlight preview, which means until July 9th, Goldlight research is going to be available for free. After that, it's only available with a subscription, but if you act now, you can sign up and subscribe for 35% off for a full year. I hope you all have a great day and happy investing.